Johnson, aka HNIC, aka Black Hole. It's All-Star Weekend, baby. We about to play an All-Star game. You see the Tims? No, okay. Ain't no Tims. Ain't no Tims, B.
You sing the national anthem for both America and Canada in 2K20. What's that experience like?
I'm so happy to be back in the game. It's such an honor, and especially now that the Raptors won, it feels even more special to sing the Canadian national anthem.
What are you up to now?
I'm always producing new music. I'm working on collaborative projects with a bunch of different artists now that I'm producing.
What do you think of the party so far?
It's
Yo. Here we go, here we go. Team LeBron versus Team Prodigy. Steph Curry, Kyrie Irving, James Harden, LeBron James, Blake Griffin. They didn't even let me read my lineup. Jokic, I got Jokic in the B. How about your boy, man? Come on, man. It's a wrap, baby. And Paul George? Sheesh. And Greek? Oh, come on. Trey ball. Should have made that Curry. That's a bucket, Curry. That's a bucket. What you doing with your life out here, baby? We in Chicago, baby. 2020 All-Star game, baby. You was doing too much partying? I'm here. I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm here. I'm here, Curry. Curry. Oh, crap. Come on, man. Every time you go for a steal, they act like you can blow by. And you breaking, nigga. Uh-oh. See ya. Back like cook crack. Oh, come on. Yo, don't do this. Wow, so I don't jump, 2K? That's crazy to me. So you get freebies when I do what I'm supposed to do, button-wise. Blake Griffin got picked last. It's not like I dislike Blake. It's just that I want versatile players. And Greek and Jokic and Embiid are more versatile than Blake is. We talking about Jokic and Embiid can stretch the floor. Greek can't shoot. Like, well, he ain't Ben Simmons. Even though I got Ben Simmons on my team too. But most of the time I'm going to get Ben Simmons anyway, so I like Ben. But he's versatile too, even though he can't shoot. Him and Greek. Paul George, let's get it, baby. That's all I need you to do, though. That's how I get assists. If you go to the basket, or if you shoot three. Finally got one. Boom, boom, boom. What's he gonna do, Harden? Wow, that's crazy. Boy, y'all won't let. That's what I'm saying. Y'all should have way more flexibility on people's archetypes. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like to be able to pass the ball and finish, but defense ability always is a big deal to me. Yo, get off of me, nigga. Oh my god. What is on your mind? Jesus Christ. The level of disrespect. Oh, you're so disrespectful. What is going on? I mean, I ain't never seen you do this in a regular game. Really? Come on, Greek, do something. Oh, come on, don't do that sucking stuff. Pass it back out. Oh my God, you didn't get the ball? Tray ball. Yo, let's go, baby. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Yo, let's go. Can you make a credible pass in that situation? What the? Oh, what is going on in All-Star Weekend? It's just like street ball. It's okay. What the heck? That is crazy. I just pressed the emote button on perp. Nigga. This is park dunks. I mean, I have them on, I have them activated, but it's for the park, of course. That's crazy. You doing backflips and stuff like that? Well, let me do that in the regular game too then. Shoot, bud. Piece by piece, I put it all together. Yo, give me that. Yo, that's crazy. You gonna let him dead me? I bet I'll be better not make that bull crap. Should have straight. Oh, I should have straight stole the ball from him. Boy, you're disrespectful. Okay, come on, man. Nice steal. Let's go. Yo, Jokic, you're running slow, man. Yo, take it up. There you go. Why do you think I passed to you? Look at the little nook, the little slither to get the shot off. Take advantage. I'm the smallest dude out here too. I came with the squad. Like, mine technically might not be better because you got LeBron, you got Curry and stuff like that, but I got people that can give you problems, basically, matchup wise. I'm a matchup problem for Curry and vice versa. But see, the problem with Curry is Curry can miss at some point. He ain't gonna stop me from going to the rack. That's the difference. He ain't gonna stop me from that. He can't play defense like that. Yo, come on, let's go.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. Free throw good. Starks. So it's goal. Here's West now. Down low. Here's Curry. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
They swear you cannot stay on people for whatever reason. I don't understand. Like, see how he was able to still, I went by him, but he still was able to somewhat contest it. They didn't even give me the benefit of that like that. If you're going to allow the computer to blow by, you at least should give us the benefit of the doubt to contest that. Oops. And honestly, you're not really blowing by me. You're getting the advantage for no reason. Oh crap, come on. Yeah. Yeah, LeBron. Your old self, man. Oh, y'all ain't gonna let me do the flip again? Yo, that's some cheese too, man. Every time, not every time, but when you go for when you reach, they can just spin off you now. When I said reactions, I mean servable reactions. So if I actually go for a reach, yeah, sometimes they should spin off of you because you took the L that time. But there's times it's clear that they should be backing up. They should be losing the ball. You should be getting the ball. That's a more main point that I'm trying to make is you be getting the ball. They will not let you get steals clean, even when you get them clean. Get off me, nigga. Oh. What is wrong with you? Welcome to the black hole, Dame. Sheesh. Brick. Oh, you did it at Dame time. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Hola, Depot. Yo, come on. Okay, nice shot. See, that's another thing. You got Porzingis? Like, you can't tell me. See what I'm saying? Prime example right there. And then you still are making me struggle to get the... I'm right in front of the ball. I'm still struggling to scoop it up. 2K, come on. You gotta stop that crap. If I got the ball, I got the ball, man. Because on the other side, when it happens to them, finally got one clean. Didn't steal that one. I just happened to be in the right place at the right time. Didn't steal it. Didn't press square. Didn't press the stick to try to defend it or anything. But that's what y'all do to us. We just get up here, dribble. They're able to just snatch the ball from us. Yeah, I'll take the foul. I'll take the foul. Because here again, you got me just... Like I can't stay up with players on the game. Come on, guys. Stop with the nonsense. Oh, they finally taking me out. And I'm back like cooked crack. Let's go, baby. Wow, the lane is crazy open. And LeBron was like... Drop that. Oh, wow. Greek. First of all, kind of went trying to throw it to Greek. Then I was like, oh, that's a pretty good pass, open shot. No, Greek can't shoot threes like that, though. I assumed there was like somebody like Paul George on the wing like that. Don't sit on the wing if you can't shoot it, though. That's what trips me out about it. I threw that time on purpose to him, but just to see what he was going to do. 34. Let's go. 34 and 4. And I think got two steals. Oh, give me that. No, come on. See? Oh, come on. Cut to the basket, bro. You had the lane. Or you could have forced it. It's one-on-one situation. Nice shot. Let's go. That's 5 assists. LeBron, old man LeBron. Well, there you go, missing free throws, bro. They freed LeBron. Could have helped you out, LeBron. Could help a lot of y'all out. Oh my God, the level of disrespect. The level of disrespect. This man has no respect for anybody in the league. Yeah, he's rocking the baby too. Nice dish. Oh, I see you. So I didn't elevate in time. 2K? Okay. Yo. Put it up, nigga. Don't take my assist away from me after I gave it to you. I don't understand the hesitation. I don't have that hesitation. Only the computer would do that stupid crap. You got the lane and you're going to hesitate to not go. And plus when they do animations for you like that weak animation like this. Come on, man. Curry ain't stopping me in the contact dunk like that. Come on. My finishing's too high. And my badges are too high at this point. You know the vibes. You already seen what happened. Wow. So y'all don't even... Wow. I guess I should have worked on my blocking on this game. Oh, that's disrespectful. They're just going to keep doing it to him. So you're just going to keep doing that to him. Yeah, give me that, LeBron. No. And then you gave LeBron the... Wow, that's insane. You give him the ball too after I clearly got the steal. Take that, LeBron. That's what you get for 2K not doing what they're supposed to do in that situation. Clearly, I got the steal. Stephen A. Clearly. Oh, come on. So don't play defense at all because apparently you can't do it anyways. My perimeter defense is up too. That's the crazy part about it too. It's not like the block. My block's not up. My steals up. My perimeter defense is up. Clamps is the only what you call I have. Oh yeah, I pushed that one. So whatever. I guess I did get the foul on that one. But the first time I felt like I should have got it, so I pressed square again. But I went spamming. See, y'all don't even reward people for actually trying to time it. So you just don't let the nigga bully you. Don't let that old man bully you like that, huh? I got your back. That's disrespectful, man. This is ridiculous. Nice. Oh, nice pass, but even better block. And, oh, Harden. Okay, you're going to try to do me like that. Trey ball. You knew you shouldn't pull that up. And one. Yeah, rock the baby. All the park animations are coming out on All-Star Weekend. That is crazy. Yo, come on, pass it. Oh, come on. Rattling. Another bucket. Oh, that's some cheese too. That timeout cheese. It's like that. Sometimes they know when you got it in your pocket, you're about to steal it right when they come across the court. Timeout. And you know how I know that's some cheese? I've literally steal the ball when that timeout's about to. I still was able to steal the ball when before that time. One time before that timeout actually happened. So after that situation, they literally called a timeout. I think that happened on 19 though, but still. Oh, nice dish. Yo, let's go. As soon as you get out of bounds, pass it. Oh, come on. Never mind. Just get back on. Over your guy. Yo, let's go. Alright, got 50. Let's go. Get up, nigga. That's what we're gonna do. I didn't elevate on him. It's Curry, man.
And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second.
Let's go. All white like we heavily.
Comes in for Steph Curry. And both free throws good for Starks.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter. Yeah, you have to make teams pay.
Man, Jordan, y'all might as well just, like, with all this publicity, I should shoot up. My endorsement should shoot up. And we can get that signature shoe going at this point. This should be like, that's what I'm saying, though. Honestly, and I know you want to try, 2K want to try to preference when you know, how quickly the fan thing, you know, and how quickly your rep goes and all of that stuff. So they don't be wanting to give you extra crap like that. But All-Star Weekend, especially if you play like how I'm playing on it, you should get extra fans for that because it's a bigger event. Oh my God! Same thing with playoffs. Wow. Okay. Obviously didn't time that right? Dang, LeBron. You realize like you like 260, I'm like 198. Chill, nigga. This old man trying to knock me out. Step back. Brick. Okay, Capella. I kind of wish they would do USA team in my career also. And I'm not talking about like how you did in 17 where you got invited for Coach K because you're a college student going into the NBA. I'm talking about being able to elect to go play on the off season to play USA basketball. And I say be able to get that, to be able to get World Cups or go play in the Olympics and stuff like that would be dope. Because you can make a decision not to, basically. But it'd be more games. Look at that, Westbrook out here doing park dunks too. God, dog, between the legs. It's halftime? Oh my gosh. I thought just by the score, I said, dang, it's kind of low for the end of the... Nigga, it's halftime. I might pull a Wilt Chamberlain on this All-Star weekend. Jesus Christ. 61 points, 0 rebounds, 8 assists. I still got 8 assists. And I've been on a ball hogging rampage. One reason because my team was not just cut to the basket naturally. And they get used to just giving me the ball back every 5 seconds. I'm like, it's okay, you know that's not actual how basketball's played. Wow. I respect that, 2K. I can't knock you for that one because that was a last minute decision. Doesn't mean that it's not going to be that great of a pass. Yeah, that's team defense right there. Oh, LeBron pull one of those old man moves on you, those old vet move on you. Paul George. I don't think that was the best approach to take the shot though either. Like when you have the advantage, 2K stop making them do stupid animations that dictates that they don't have the advantage. Because you literally just put yourself in a precarious situation when you had the advantage. What? Nah, go home or go hard. Go hard or go home. My bad. The heck? Can't believe I said it backwards. Whatever. It is what it is. It happens. Wow. I just got lost like I was playing NBA Live. No disrespect to NBA Live, but sometimes the way the game was built, especially 18, yeah, I should have just stayed in dunk mode. And last minute I tried to pass that off, and that probably messed up my whole shot right there. This is okay. Now I'm ready to watch Chris move and iPod King Potter at All-Star Weekend. Because if this was happening on my stream, imagine what they're gonna do, how they're gonna mix up their video and stuff like that. Cause I love watching Chris Smooth videos. Like, he's probably gonna be wilding out. iPod definitely gonna be wilding out. Cause I'm bugging out just because I can flip in the dang on All-Star game. Wow, definitely was thrown that way. So when I press the stick forward, it doesn't go forward to the guy who was actually in front of me? Why not just let me get the steal, 2K? Yo, what's going?
He's with the ball. He's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got
I guess you don't want that. I guess you didn't. James was like, you ain't dunking on me, nigga. Whatever. I'm cold at the line, too. Like James Harden. Like a Kobe Bryant. Like a Chauncey Billups. Who else? Jordan.
and both free throws good for Starks. And made against James.
Especially since you gave up free throw ace and allowed us to pick our free throws. I don't know why you cap free throws. Stamina, you don't cap. Free throws, you don't cap. Like, trust me, it's not gonna make that much of a difference of your 99 overall. It's just not. Because if you put in your ratings into the actual game and try to get it close to a 99 overall, it's not going to compute to a 99 overall anyways. Because a lot of your attributes, like my block's too low. Some of the stuff in my defense is too low. My shooting's not high enough. Even though it's not like crazy low, because my shooting's probably the third tier. Playmaker is actually my first tier. Post fadeaway.
Outside Curry. They double team Curry. Rocket 6. From deep. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
Yo, come on.
Embiid's got his fourth rebound with that last one.
Come on, slow man. Oh my gosh. Like, that's my 10th assist, but you blew it, Jokic.
Points in the game.
Yeah, he is. Damon Wayans is underrated. I'm listening to a podcast while I'm playing the game too. Absolutely, he's underrated. Most people are going to say they like Marlon, and I agree. I like Marlon too. But Damon is also an incredible Wayans brother. It's literally, to me, Damon and Wayans. And go back and look at the old stand-up and figure it out.
Stephen Curry. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the experiences for the East All-Stars.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second. The other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those.
Listen to Drink Champs. Marlon Wayans on Drink Champs.
The West also making some changes.
Yo, that's all.
Check in for Griffin.
Yo, let's go. So you gonna give it to Jokic so you can't run the break, nigga? Why are we slowing down when we got horses? See, that's the difference between me and y'all. I'm gonna get buckets because I'm gonna push the tempo. You're not gonna get buckets because you're so very being on slow motion. You're on your brother-man-ish. Like, come on, let's go, baby. Oh, George, come on, man.
floor. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's going to be on Jokic.
Boy, DeRozan is a trick to it. He's flying back.
12 seconds left to play in the third.
Oh, snap. Oh, I couldn't even. Oh, good looking Embiid.
Use the rim to protect the ball. Outstanding.
Trey ball, brick.
And so it's the East All-Star. Ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And
Mr. Starks is in the building. Dang, that's disrespectful. Block.
Right after this.
Saucing y'all niggas up.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here. Greatest players on the planet.
They've got Paul George. Oladipo is out there with Starks. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Embiid in at the center. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Star. And here's James. They'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. And they double up James. And here's Harden for 3. And Oladipo pulls it down. Oladipo's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Oh, that's the cheese. Okay, I see you.
And here's Starks.
LeBron! You don't think that's been happening to me this season, LeBron? Paul George said that to me against the when I was playing the Clippers. They switched Paul George on me.
Go from deep.
I'm built for this, LeBron. You know you weren't gonna keep up with me.
By Griffin.
You an old man, LeBron. Now don't get me wrong, you can chase down to block me. That's always gonna happen. I'm not saying that, but I can get around you.
Here's Starks. Boom. Chips it straight down.
Especially with the weekly boost. I mean, I'm like 96 speed now.
No holes in their performance tonight.
And if I would have had, if I upgraded to 93, it would probably be 97 speed. I just don't want to upgrade to 93 because I don't want to. I want to keep capping until I able to cap out my post hook,
Here's Starks.
which that might take me to 94. Now I wonder what they're gonna uncap,
And I think we can add that to the list. Check out
or how they're gonna do that.
that. I mean,
Because
Slam was a
clearly, after I do my post hook, that's probably 94 at the most 95 at that point. Trey ball, brick.
They get it again.
Oh, y'all doubling? Oh, nice look.
I have to say the physical level just rose about 300% in here. It certainly sounds like, I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunk. And that one certainly
Oh, that's a steal.
Feeds to Griffin.
Block that.
You can't get that
So, no, I guess.
Here's Starks.
That's disrespectful. Disrespectful.
all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining. Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Yo, stop playing me with the emotes.
Gets to Griffin.
I want to do another backflip.
Takes the 3. No good.
Yo, let's go.
Honestly, feel the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Starks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call at the foul. We've seen some ugly incidents last few years, Clark, between players and heckling fans. Can anything be done to fix it?
I think security in the arenas is important. Fans often
Foul.
go across the line and interacting with players are usually fueled by alcohol. I don't know how we can control that element of it. The incidents are few and far between. We have seen a few more, but I still don't think it's an epidemic. I think security, and then each team and each franchise should really be educational with its fans about what's acceptable behavior and what won't be tolerated. Yeah, letting it rip.
How many dunks do I have? Oh my god, this is just ridiculous. This is how you know I don't have a problem with being a slasher bill. Because 29 dunks. Are you freaking kidding me?
They've just been rolling.
What is wrong with you? And it never gets old for me. I just want to dunk. I want to dunk on all of y'all niggas. I want to post. I want bodies. That's what makes my career fun for me. Like, agent always says, I can't play it. I can't play it. Like, I don't knock agent for not wanting to play it. I don't knock anybody for wanting. Like, play the mode you want to play. But at the same time, that's where it comes from. Me loving the game of basketball, loving the grades, loving the guys that are playing now. Just like, I can't wait till October to watch some games, especially how the league is spread out now. I can't wait. And maybe the Bulls surprise us and actually play serviceable for us to get to the playoffs.
Painful for me to watch, too.
I mean, we still may be a little ways from that, but of course. Trey ball off. Oh, he rattled in. Yo, let's go.
I tell you what, when Harden decides to turn it up, and you're turned out, it is a sight to see, folks. I mean, relentless, instinctive, tremendous night so far for him.
Curry shows off. Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his control.
Wow, okay.
We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
A nice shot by Booker.
Boy, LeBron's vision is second to none, and his decision-making just as good. Flick past it.
Curry against the Nets. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. We've had sponsors on the uniforms for a couple
Blake.
I think everyone's grown used to seeing them.
Yeah, I think it's a normal.
Man, I'm about to pull a Wilt, man. I already got 7 points to go to. I'm trying. I want to get that. I want to get that assist too, though. But shoot.
Looking like NASCAR drivers, which I think is a good
Hey,
thing.
do that all season.
Discipline, not overbearing. He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle.
Oh, that's disrespectful. Double team that though, Book. D Book.
Yep, a throwdown, appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Oh my gosh, the level of disrespect that Prodigy Starks has out here.
Booker outside.
Like, so disrespectful in these streets.
The assist. 8 points for Devin Booker.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc. It's been a 1-point
Even dunked on Blake.
have not stopped. Yet another bucket in close. That's
Didn't even win the dunk contest either. That's the crazy part. Well, of course, because I actually went in there and actually played it. I ain't gonna win it if I play it.
unwilling to let even for a moment. That's his killer instinct just fanning the flame. Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the sport. He
This is
just
so
comes
disrespectful.
in attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
D-Book, what you doing, D-Book? Oh. So if you're going to put me in that position, I just had to foul in that situation, you know I could have knocked the ball out a little bit. Oh, wow. So you're really going to jukes me like that because of a foul? You taking me out and I got 49 seconds to go?
And that one falls for Marcus All.
And you have to have appreciation for
Oh,
how
come on.
Gasol does everything well. Polished scorer, skilled rebounder, solid passer.
You can add that. I'm trying to get this 100 points. Come on, man.
Defense there got away with a major lapse. Here's Starks.
There we go.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one.
Pull the will.
Yeah, what a time.
Pull the will on.
Now, any hope of
diminished. Here's Irving. Out to Kubo.
All right, give the ball up, man.
Again, the ball just refuses to cooperate with
Golly, nobody won't cut to the basket, boy. I'm trying to get this last assist too. I ain't gonna get that assist, man. If you ain't gonna force yours, if you don't see that lane like I see the lane, I ain't trying to force you to do what you don't want to do. Apparently 2K don't care about that stuff. Lane be wide open, boy. Oh, and you know they ain't gonna shoot now. You know they ain't gonna shoot now. They're like, oh, we gonna hold the ball and where's the timeout? Screw that. This ain't real basketball, nigga. Go to all the way to the end, 2K.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean,
Andre Iguodala and the Memphis Grizzlies agreed to keep him out of training camp and on the trade market. Oh yeah, we gotta go to practice right now and get that last badge. Mr. Starks is in the building. Boy, you gotta change your shoes, bro. Boy, that's worse than 2K shoes. Like, if I'm critiquing you on your shoes, sheesh. It's not, that don't mean I don't like dope shoes. I don't wear dope shoes or something like that. I wear Jordan 1s most of the time. But I'm just saying, like, I'm not no crazy sneakerhead. That's what I'm saying. Bruh, I understand you doing your little PR thing. Those ain't the shoes, especially on hardwood. You're not allowed to wear sneakers in that situation just because you're gonna be on hardwood.
Hey man, this is Kenny, man. I thought your coach did a great job on the offensive end to get you open. Getting into a rhythm was important. What was he telling you before the game?
Just to be ready.
Why would you have the most cliche question on All-Star Weekend?
You give me the shots on time, in rhythm. I appreciate the trust they had in me, man. I make the headlines.
Wow, man, you did your thing. You did your thing at All-Star Weekend. How does it feel to be the MVP of All-Star Weekend? Something like that, guys. Maybe if you don't get, sometimes you're not gonna get. I've lost All-Star Weekend games, so I mean, like, sometimes you're not gonna get that. But I mean, like, 2K, ask questions centered to what's actually going on. Like, he did his thing. I don't know. Maybe they'll do that in the next generation. You know, because there's gonna be a next gen when they get that new when the new console comes out. So, I mean, from PlayStation 3 to PlayStation 4, look what happened with was that 2K16? So I mean, that's what made me say I gotta get a PlayStation 4, because I was like, there's no way in the world I'm gonna keep playing 2K on PS3, and they're having the ability. So I got 17, 18, of course 19, 20. But I mean, like, I've been playing 2K pretty much since it started, but well, live was better at the L when I was younger. At that point, but we also didn't have My Career or none of the stuff, Park or none of that stuff as kids. We were playing our own My Career mode where we were already 99 overall. We didn't have no grind. The grind was the 82 game season. If you chose to play 82 game seasons. So I mean, we back. I'm going back to Miami, maybe. Trebo. Welcome to the stream. You just missed like crazy park dunks in the All-Star Weekend game. So if you play 2K, then
Sup, Holmes.
if you play 2K, you probably should rush to play All-Star Weekend so you can do some dope dunks, dope park dunks in game. In an actual My Career game All-Star Weekend. That's crazy. Anyways, let's go ahead and cap out this. Cap out this finishing badge. Get the last finishing badge. Whoa, don't do this. Marlon's tripping. I don't wanna ever, if their Illuminati exists, I don't wanna ever want them niggas to talk to me. Marlon Wayans tripping. Dang, it's a lot farther than I thought it was. On the All-Star game, it looked like it was during their 1-2 drills. That's gonna take all the drills, possibly, just to cap it out. 700 don't actually move the needle as far as you think it would, but here again, we're having a coaching. So that's 2 times. So. Hopefully they don't cheese me on. Just let me do what I do. There we go. See what I mean, the cheese? I already dunked on you at that point. You didn't block that. I already dunked on you. Must be nice, Leonard, to be able to get see what I mean? I just stole the ball from you, and you got to keep it. Tray ball, boom, green light. Waiters, come on, brick it, man. Let's go. Or make it, whatever. Let's go. Come on, man. Shoot, nigga. I didn't say make it. I said shoot. Yeah, give me that. Sorry I had to do that, fellow rookie. I got to get this. I got to get to the rack.
What kind of funky drill is this?
This 2K picked this drill, man. Continuous finishing. I mean, continuous 3-on-3, whatever. I just keep the ball to him. I just ball hawk the whole time, though. What's the next drill? Defense, yeah, of course. Every time, but yo, give me that. Yo, come on. y'all won't let nobody get steals, but it is ridiculous. Yeah, he can shoot, but you ain't gonna be making too many of those shots. Somebody putting their hands on you defensively wise. Wow. Come on, let's go. That's a steal. Of course, you bigger than me, so they ain't gonna allow me to make the play, right? About time.
Where is the quadruple double average at?
Oh, come on, Dragic. Yep. Should have known as you're retarded too. Whatever. Ain't no quadruple doubles. Chris got a quadruple double. No, he didn't. He didn't get a quadruple. He got close to one. That's what he told me today. Wrong drill. Finishing. Fatigue.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Come on, let's go. That's what you get.
Yo, is the store closing?
Yes. Don't talk about this stuff on. I don't care about that crap. Don't talk about it on the stream. Plus, they keep asking me that every day, so I don't want to hear that crap. Yeah. Okay, that should cap it out.
All I was gonna ask.
I'm just saying. I definitely don't want to talk about them on my stream.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
There we go. It's so gay that y'all won't keep my green animation.
Did Chris make a big again?
Yeah, he did. It's like you know what? I'll just look it up, cause after this practice, cause he's probably online. I can show you exactly what his archetype is. Right, okay. Probably got one more. Okay. Go back to free throws again.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
How do you score 100 points in an All-Star game? Only I would dunk that many times. got dunked over 30 times in an All-Star game. And they were park dunks. Between the legs. Oh my god, it's so retarded. And they were letting you do your park emotes. Backflip. I was doing the backflip. I was doing the rock Westbrook. That's crazy. Of course. They'll never let me go perfect on this drill. It's rare that I go perfect.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, practice in it. Let's go. Because more than likely he's on lines at this point, so I can look his archetype right after it loads. Got new gear today. I ain't buying none of it. That's the first thing I went to look at though when I turned on 2K. Had new gear and swags. Okay, let's see. Let's go out. No, he's not on. He's some kind of I can't remember his archetype off the top of my head, because I don't think he's what Tyson is a paint beast.
So what?
Jay, just the man I wanted to see. Got something for you.
Oh, cool. Thanks, bro.
Why the same name of Prodigy Starks?
Because I already said I was already gonna keep it that way. I don't have to change it every year. Plus, you can go to Stack Montana. He's Cam Baker. You can go to Chris. You can go to Chris Smooth. He's actually Chris Smooth. iPod Carter. He puts David Carter or David King. iPod King Carter. Who else? Gento puts Marcus Gento. Like I think I don't know what Port Royce puts his as. Plus he plays more park than anything. Agent I don't even know what Agent puts his, honestly, because he don't play my career like that either. You only play a lot of these guys only play my career to get certain things like the jump shot creator, stuff like that. Oh, and to work on their badges quicker. It's quicker to work on your badges that way. Thomas, yeah. Oh, let me go back to that. HNIC proving he belongs at the All-Star game tonight with a series of incredible plays. Heat fans have to be excited for the rest of the season. Okay. HNIC definitely put it on the show. I actually like the name Prodigy Starks. I mean, I like Cameron Hardaway too. I probably will never do Cycle Insanity again. But Cameron, another thing about Cameron is they don't ever have, they're never going to have Cameron in there as something you can actually say as a name. In past years, they actually have Prodigy. For some reason, they don't really have like Prodigy as a list of names on there, and they don't say your first name anyways. It's not like baseball, which I don't understand. How do you get to 20 years of basketball game, and you don't actually say you don't actually say their name, both names. Like baseball legit says both names. I'm like, what? So yeah, but I already decided I was gonna keep that for now. I really like it too because I mean like, plus it's a combination of like even the fact that I picked Starks. I kind of didn't pick John Starks off of. I didn't really pick him off of play style or anything, but Starks. If you go back and look at highlights of John Starks, he gets to the rim like that. So it's like, wow, okay. Oh yeah, that was one thing. I need to do that. The badge. It's my last badge for finishing. I can go Giants. Probably should do this. That's what I need to work on next. Is cap out, flexible release, and deep fades. We do stop and go to. Show me your stats. Let's see if it's gonna be ridiculous. I'll tell you that much. Cause it's like I'm not. It's like as far as it's like I was just like ran into like. I mean I was playing 19, but I wasn't playing it heavily on the upcoming game of 20. So it's like I just went right into crazy mode in that situation because I'm already playing at superstar. A lot of times they kind of toughen up pro, so you kind of play pro like until you get to the starting lineup, and once I got to the starting lineup it was like ridiculous, so it was like 116. Was that the last game? Oh, that was okay, Heat versus Jazz. And now they even got it where you can just sit there and look at last game, season, career, awards, so you can look at it from game to game. So you got season highs 131, average teammate grade is B plus, 128 rebounds, which is a surprise because I don't get rebounds very much. It's not like my previous. It's not like 2K18 where I was just like averaging almost 10 rebounds as a point guard, or at 17 when I was like 6'7", so I have no choice as a point guard but to rebound. 385. That's more of 2K's fault that I don't have that many assists. It's because these niggas don't cut to the basket, and I'm not waiting for you. If the computer can't make a smart decision of just moving, especially if you're big, if you can't go to the paint, and we're running the floor, what's the point of me, doing that too? But whatever. 8 blocks. My blocks are not high, so that doesn't help. Well, it went high last year, but now you could pick what you want to work on, and everything else is capped out basically. Like, I'll show you my progression, what I'm talking about. Like before there, you got allotted like 400 and something points, and you could put it. You can put your caps like here, 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 and then boom, 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 and see. These didn't go that high, so why would I put that many points and effort into the ones that don't go high? So it's obvious I put points into certain things that's going to be high. Put the cap there, put the cap there, put the cap there. Make sure you put the cap here, put the cap here. Then once you put your caps in, which is stupid, it's kind of stupid because you don't need to put caps in. You're going to 99 2K, so you need to be able to have the freedom to put it as high as you want to, and that takes away from other things. So if you go 99 all finishing, best believe you're not going to be able to do anything else. Basically, that's what I mean. Like after a while, you may be able to go 99 finishing, 99 shooting, but you ain't going to be able to dribble. You ain't going to be able to play serviceable defense. That's what you have to realize. At some point, something's going to start cutting off by the time you get to 99. That's where 2K needs to get on that type of thing. You don't set caps previously and then rise up your whatever, the what you call it. No, it's 99 overall. I'm not saying it's got to be like a legit 99 overall, what you would do in franchise mode or you know, on the play now or any when you create a player or whatever. Because you can legit just put 99 straight all the way on everything on there. Just like back in the day when we was playing live and 2K and Shootout, 98 and all these other in the zone and all the Kobe Bryant had his own Kobe Bryant courtside had his own game and stuff like that. So I mean, and actually I can be higher. I can be a higher overall at this point. This game is better in the perspective that you can legit in less than a month, especially if you already pay for VC. See, I always pay for VC to get to 85. So especially you can get up to 90. And some people play so much, like especially park and stuff, that they've probably already accelerated themselves quickly anyways. I mean, Chris is already at 92 himself. I mean, he didn't pay VC from day one, but still, like I could be at 93, but I choose to hold on to this until I can get it my post hook all the way up to like 70 something, 72, 74 or something like that. And then I'm assuming that this is gonna unlock close shot, driving layup, driving dunk, free throw, I guess, because it's still lighted, post fade, pass accuracy, ball handle, and post moves. I'm assuming all those are going to light up at some point after you cap out all the ones that you're supposed to do or whatever. But yeah, shoot. I wanted to go back and look at the box score of this game. 105 points, 1 rebound, 9 assists, 3 steals, no blocks. Could at least had 2 blocks. Sometimes they take you out of position or don't let you move your player into position to do that. God, leave plus 45. See, they don't show dunk stats on the box score. They show it in the game. So if you go back in the stream, you can legit see where I had 29, and then I proceed to dunk like 6 or 7 more times after that. So I literally had over 30 dunks in the game. It was ridiculous. But yeah, this is like, because you asked about stats, this is what it actually looks like. It's for 74.9. It could be lower if I could dish the ball more. I mean, I'm still getting 7.3 assists, but I'd rather be in that 10 to 15 range, especially since last year that's what I was doing. Oh yeah, it's definitely better. The grind is definitely better than the than 19, because 19 and 18 constricted you because they put caps on you and you had to play. Your best method to upgrade was to play my career. Your best method is not my career. It's not solely my career. My career will help you get your badges, but you still can go into the park. You still can play pro-am. I don't necessarily. I'm not saying I don't like the rep system. I don't like that you do one or the other. Like I'm glad that Poor Boy Sin and all these guys that wanted the rep system back. I'm glad they got it back or whatever. But to me, they should be in the middle of the road. Like there's some things that, based on you playing my career, that should be unlocked. But I don't think it should negate, because Poor Boy Sin gonna play straight up park. So I don't think it should negate that. But I'm gonna play more of my career than anything. So I mean, like for me, it's like I'm still mad about this. I don't know why you've already had 2 patches. Bring the city jerseys back. The heck is wrong with you? Like those are the dopest jerseys in them. That's why people pick teams. People pick Miami. People pick 76ers. What was another dope jersey? City jersey. Brooklyn. Brooklyn had a dope one. Cause they had like the Coogee type of colors or something like that. Like, don't get me wrong, Heat got some nice jerseys regardless, but it's like, bro, come on, man. I just want to play another game. But yeah, the grind's better just because it's similar to 17, basically. That's what makes it better. $2006. Oh, and they try to play me, LeBron. I mean, they try to play me about D-Wade. When I got drafted, I had the number 3 jersey. They had me holding the number 3 jersey. I'm like, I'm not following that. That's why I have number 0. But well, and for some reason, Miami retired Jordan's jersey. Like, you know, Jordan didn't play for y'all, right? But whatever. So I can't wear 23. I guess that's why Jimmy has 22, but he's also worn 21 also, so. Trigger Trey. Trigger Trey. Gotta play Trigger Trey. Well, 23.6, 5.8. See, I'm even out-dishing you. And you a passer. Well, my archetype, I'm a passer with my archetype because I have playmaking in my archetype.
And they continue playing dominant basketball.
They still will not let you pick your color of your sleeves. That's annoying too. But you can do it in Play Now. I know people play now, but people don't play now as much as they play my team and my career and park and pro-am and stuff like that. So I think that should have been something that you should have been able to choose in my career, because I probably would have, I don't know, probably have red socks on right now, or maybe black socks and red compression pants. Whatever, red sleeves or whatever, or alternate my sleeves. Got the Kareem goggles on. 74.9. 78 usage rate. This is worse than 19. I had like 65, 50, 59% to 65 in that range, give or take, and depending on how the season was going. This is ridiculous usage rate. Like, I need my teammates to seriously cut to the basket, make a move. If you're not gonna make a play, like obviously I'll go ahead and take the ball, but golly, that's the reason why my usage high is so high. Like, it's insane to have it at 59 to 65, but to have it at 78. Like, if somebody had it at 78, they would be losing. And people would be criticizing them day in and day out Undisputed. First take. Speak for yourself. Every platform would be criticizing them. Tyler Hero. Man, it's a wrap though. As soon as All-Star Weekend is over, like the games I just go through the playoffs like a bad. I mean, go through the latter part of the season like a madman. Olynyk, get off me, nigga. Oh, come on. Oh, the nickname this year, Brandon, is Che, if you're still here. Che, right. Oh, God. Slow motion. Slow motion. Trey ball. Oh, get off me. It's a wrap. Oh.
SMH.
Oh my God. So disrespectful. Should have stayed on him. Brick. Let's go. Jimmy, what you gonna do? Why you always make Jimmy do that mess? I don't think I've seen Jimmy do exactly that when he attacks the basket. First of all, he's a lot bigger than a lot of those guys. I mean, he ain't LeBron, but Jimmy got some weight on him. Jimmy about 6'8", I don't know, 2 something. Like, he got some weight on him. Unlike my player can't get up. Well, I'm at 98. That's bigger than what I normally in previous years. I have to like put him at 194, 193. Where is he, Jimmy? The Gymster, 232. That's pretty big, especially when he doesn't really look it like he don't really look body type wise like that. Yo, let's go. Oh wow, I was really gonna pass the ball. Not when the lane's open like that, and I know you're not gonna make no. I know you're not gonna go to the basket like I am.
He came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. Now here's Young. He had a 15-point
ISO, ISO, ISO. Wow. 2K, you sold me on that. I don't know. Atlanta might be formidable. Depends on how you coach that team, man. You got a lot of young horses. You got Trae Young. You got Cam Reddish. You got It's gonna be interesting to watch Atlanta and see what they do. Ain't the coach that worked under the Spurs still over there? So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. They can build that. They can build that youth up. You got a lot of youth in there. Collins. You just gotta be willing to develop and have some patience. It's still the East. I mean, KD ain't there, right now. They speculating KD might come in. I'm like, bro, if you don't need to push it, don't push it. It's Achilles, Ain't too many people have been able to play effectively after that. Dominique Wilkins is one that actually was able to come off of it pretty decent. Rudy Gay was another, but Rudy Gay's not a superstar, so. And the position that Rudy Gay was doing at before that, probably, because Rudy Gay was a pretty good scorer and stuff like that. He's not as prolific as he was, or as a bigger scorer. I mean, he never really, like I said, never really was a superstar, but still, he could score. He's not really putting in that type of work at this point. Brick. And another one. Oh, yeah, you got it. 50%. Jimmy, what you gonna do? You're going to pass it back. Right, okay. And one. Yeah, I don't need Pro Touch, apparently, because my takeover... I mean, not Pro Touch, Showtime. Because my takeover is already filled up. And that's literally what Showtime's supposed to do. But if you got Giant Slayer and Relentless Finisher, which is going to keep your stamina up as far as being able to get to the rim 1,000 times like I want to. Oh, the game's actually close too. And here comes the cheat code, because last minute. It had to be a Jordan Kilgannon dunk in that situation. But the cheat code is when you go on takeover and you're a slasher, you're gonna get by them. They ain't gonna be able to hold on to you like normal and stuff like that. You just get by people. Wow. Dang. Not liking that. Cause it's like disproving my point. As soon as I say it, like, oh, I'm gonna block ya. Like, no. Come on, pass it. Dang. It's in takeover mode and I can't. Team takeover mode and I can't force them to pass it. Like, why you gotta wait a second? Once you're out of bounds, 2K. Everything shouldn't be cack, especially when you cheese all the time. Everything shouldn't be like, oh well, we're just trying to make the game authentic. Like, okay, so you choose to make this authentic, but you choose to make this unauthentic. It's like, come on, man, come on, pass it. I'm literally pressing X. Wow. Oh, the other hard thing about Takeover is this year I guess to make it a little bit harder for you to pull up, your team chemistry has to be up for you to be able to use Team Takeover. And I only use Team Takeover. I don't use the regular Takeover. It's no point. It lasts longer. You don't have to pass it to your teammates to use it. You can still use it as a regular team takeover. I wish they would have kept duel. Just let us have it when I mean, a lot of people are like, no, they shouldn't have. That's overpowered. Whatever. I'm just saying I wish they would have, because this year my duel would have been playmaking and slashing. I mean, obviously I could have picked playmaking. Oops. I could have picked playmaking, but okay. I don't remember what I said for series to pop up at SF. And I legit just said Siri and it didn't pop up this time, so that's interesting. That's disrespectful. But I do have Westbrook dunks at #1, so. But get your mans. If you're on the perimeter and y'all just got up there, what are you standing in the paint for 3 seconds for? Trey, talk to your man. Man, I wish my cousin was in this game, man. Like, it's crazy. Grant Williams in the game. Obviously, he was drafted higher. Carson Edwards. Obviously, he was drafted higher. Why you don't put Taco Fall in there too? That would have been ill. Taco Fall in there, especially the way people are like excited. Wow. Well, obviously, you can't do exactly what I do. Same player archetype though as Dragic. But obviously he can't boom in the paint, and he's older. But you could have did a little teardropper. So switcheroo dunk. That's legit a dunk I could do. They switch hands in there. I would do that on purpose. We would lower the goal down, play 21 dunk out. And basically when we wouldn't dunk you out, it's just like you would. Well, sometimes it depends. It's like tap. Sometimes you would get a certain amount of taps, like 3 taps. Sometimes you just go all the way back to 0. I'd rather play when I play 21 tap out or 21 dunk out. I'd rather just keep letting people knock 0. Sometimes you got too many people playing 21 though. So I understand why you would put 2 taps or 1 tap or 1 hand tap gets you knocked all the way out, or 2 hang gets you to 0 type of stuff. There's so many different. You play with so many different type of people. There's so many different rules when you play ball growing up. So I ain't even looking to pass the ball now. See, that's what happens when you don't move. When 2K has lackluster movement. Like, I think it just gets worse with the AI. So if you're playing Superstar Hall of Fame and you're not really running plays, or you're not waiting to, I don't want to. I'm impatient. I want to push the tempo. I don't know why I'm trying to back him up, and I know I can't. That's possible. I'll give you that, 2K. It's kind of messed up that a green light and got blocked, but very possible. Green light is just a release, so I have to give you that. Yo, come on. Hero. Rookie to rookie. That's the first assist, too. I was like, good for you. Cut to the basket. That's all I wanted. That's all I want from y'all in those situations. That too, transition. Oh God. Y'all will not. But Curry and all these other guys we play against, they can make wide open shots, or you can let them create space to make wide open shots every single time. Transition wide open. I'm not saying you gotta make it every time, but you see the percentages on the bottom because I got field general badge. Wow. So you gonna cut to the basket and just give it up. So I got 35, and you got like 2. Unless they simulate you and you actually had got more points than that when I was on the bench. How the cookie crumbles. That's another reason why we're just. Okay, that's off. So I don't jump at all. Person triangle. That's interesting. Disrespectful. I mean, how? That's one thing I definitely can do, though. I can dunk left-handed and right-handed. I gotta stop saying it like it's so current, though. Especially at the age and not being able to, and not playing basketball as current as common as I would want to. Because I probably could barely grab rim at this point. but barely grab a rim at my short size and at my age at this point, it's still an accomplishment. I mean, I'm not old. I'm just saying, just be for real. 31. I mean, this is what I mean, look at Melo and all them. This is when you start talking about when they're going to retire and stuff. This is ridiculous. So I'm probably going to break the 50. I'm probably going to get in. Probably will be there too for that. Once I get to 50, probably will be number 2 in that too. Oh crap! I hate when they do that crap. I'm about to literally, when I literally call for the ball and they pass it to you, so you're gonna make an extra pass just because. Please make a play. Oh my god. How'd you overshoot that? You took your time and overshot that. Okay, 2K. Yo, shoot. Oh my god. That's off. Rattled in. Didn't rattle in. Rattled out. At that point, I thought it was going to rattle in. So it was easy to the commentator, but wasn't an easy shot to 2K. You see what I'm saying? Like, oh, you don't miss it. So I shouldn't have missed it, 2K. The commentator said you don't get too many good looks like that. Okay. Shoot it. Let me pass it. God, dog. As soon as you get out of bounds, man. We're trying to push the tempo. Contact finisher. Hall of Fame. That's disrespectful.
Maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Right. Press square one time is a foul. Oh, it is my second foul. I should have put more pressure on him. He probably would have went backcourt violation. Nice block. How do y'all keep getting another chance to see? That's what I'm saying about the rebounding on here. Boy, this is why I'm going for Andre Drummond. AD, everybody should go for AD. I'm going to keep saying that crap. Because his contract's up. He got a player option. More than likely, you're not going to go do your player option. You're going to opt out and try to get the big money. Now, obviously, the big money comes with going to the Lakers. But you can still get a big contract, 4-year contract. With any other team, it just won't be as big. You're going to be leaving money on the table, obviously. But it's a video game, and for the last at least 2 years, well, not 2 years, because 18 free agency wasn't exactly like that. But 19 free agency was ridiculous. So I think now, since we know we can probably get who we want, at least that's how it was on 19, some of us are probably like, okay, I'm not necessarily going to get a beast of a team. Because they end up trading those guys away anyways. I had got to the point where I had Ben Simmons, I had Donovan Mitchell. Well, Donovan Mitchell was already on the team. Rudy Gobert was too. But I built my team that got marketing, and they traded away marketing. They traded away Brandon Ingram. Boy, y'all gotta let me make that one in that situation. Y'all let it go right to the end on the Jordan Kilgannon. Those be the sweetest dunks in the what you call it.
Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
When I press X, immediately it should just skip and let the ref go ahead and pass it. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? They didn't even have Zion win the dunk contest. What you call it? Miles Bridges won the dunk contest. It was like, what, my player, so Prodigy, right? Okay, yeah, but Zion, Miles, Bridges, and my teammate Derrick Jones. So formidable dunk contest. Like, honestly, if they could get more stars, I think they probably would open it up to more like it was, you know, in previous years where you actually had about 8 people going at each other. I said that I think I said this on my last stream, but it's like they don't really be like crazy marquee superstars doing it, because when LeBron, D-Wade, you know, Bosh, Melo, all the guys that came in during that time period, well, they came in the same draft, but still, those guys and after, a lot of them guys didn't want to do it. Like the upper echelon players didn't want to do it. So now we're delegated to like 4 people going at it, and you don't have a true tournament style battle out type of situation, because especially in the 80s and the 90s, and then of course my era will always say Vince, and he actually had competition, but he was just heads over heels better than those guys. Like, because Tracy McGrady was in that dunk contest, and he had some really good dunks. It just wasn't Vince. It just wasn't good enough to go against Vince. I think they're cousins or something too, though. But it just wasn't good enough to go against Vince. It's just the reality of the situation. Like, they actually had like, if you go back and like YouTube it or whatever and watch, you know, the 2000 dunk contest, they actually had a roster of guys going at it. It's just Vince was just. That's why Kenny was like, "It's over, ladies and gentlemen, it's over," because it was legit over. And nobody wants. If you're at this point, none of these guys are going to be dunk legends at this point. Like, don't get me wrong, Aaron Gordon was pretty good, and Zach LaVine, they had some pretty good showing. But to me, the dunk legends are Dominique, MJ. Obviously, you have to put Dr. J, because Dr. J is like the godfather of it. Vince, obviously. Kobe won one. And Kobe had some pretty good dunks. Now, you go back and look at it, Kobe didn't really have that much competition in that one. That's when the dunk contest had dipped during that time. That was like around 97 when he did it. So it kind of dipped during that time too. But because it's been kind of up and down depending on how the league has been, what direction the league's been going into. But yeah, it's like, but he did something like a between the legs dunk too, though, in '97. So, but who else? Well, I don't think Sean Kemp won, but Sean Kemp could dunk, bro. Crazy dunk, 6'10", high flyer. Blake Griffin before Blake Griffin type of situation, before Zion Williamson type of situation. Oh, and one. Let's go, baby. I don't know. You legit would have to, for this year to be a really good one, if you could get up to 8, that'd be nice. But if you can go Zach LaVine, Aaron Gordon, Derrick Jones Jr., dang, I can't remember that guy. I think he played at OKC. He did pretty good this year, as far as some of his dunks, creative dunks and stuff like that. Obviously Zion, Oh, I tied the top spot. So
This has been a season for the Egypt.
they even count your 60-point games. It would be ridiculous if they started counting your 70, because then you could actually, let's see, that I have some 70-point games, and I definitely got 100-point games. If they calculated all that crap, whoa, boy. And this is on Superstar, so it's like. And Atlanta is playing with me, like staying up with me. Like we just got to 12. Like this whole time it's been close. We just started getting some breathing air as far as our margin, point margin. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Jimmy! Telling you, cut through the basket, you can get open on the three. I got you. But if you're not gonna run the floor with me, like I've legit seen them just stand around. Starks. Welcome to the black hole. So that's 15-point lead now. 66 points, 1 assist. That's another thing. If I could get some steals this game, they've been putting me in foul trouble, so I had to back off. Trey ball. Nice step up, Johnson. Don't get mad, Atlanta. Trey ball. Another. Well, I'm not a Duke player this year because they picked our college for us. Can't say fellow Duke player like normal. That's you. That's for you, 2K. Because there's no way I should have lost that ball in that situation.
Seconds left now here in the second.
They probably gonna boo me after the game. They do that crap too, man. That's dope. People be wanting autographs, selfies. If you can get your teammates to pour the Gatorade cup on you, like they do in real life, or photobomb you, or, well, I guess video bomb you in this case. That'd be dope. Man, the game about to come on. Who playing? What's it? I can't remember. They try their best to make the matchups though. NFL tries their best to make the matchups. They generally try to get it where it's more rival centered, especially when it comes Sunday night, Monday night, and Thursday night. They generally try to schedule it sort of like that, or if they have some kind of historical rivalry, because most of the time your rivalries are within your division, but obviously Cowboys have a lot of history of a lot of teams because they beat a lot of teams back in the day, and some of those teams also either beat them or beat up on other teams like that.
Where are your Eagles at?
I don't know. Wentz is there. Aguilar dropped like 3 passes. I don't know, something like that. Dallas Goedert dropped an easy touchdown. That was a pass yesterday. Who else dropped a pass? Mac Hollins, another big target, dropped an easy pass. So it ain't Wentz. It's the defense too at times. Like Jim Schwartz has to find a way for these guys to be able to
Wentz is fallen, but where the heck are the receivers?
To be able to attack the the quarterback. Like, we've had that problem for the last 3 years, and you have the horses. And then Alshon's hurt, Deshaun's hurt. So, week 1, we had all those guys. You know you can't get Ertz heavy because you don't want to end up like Tony Romo and Jason Witten. Like, yeah, it worked, but when you get heavy, it becomes a crutch. And when it comes down to you to have that clutch moment, you pass it to Witten and you don't make the first down type of thing. That can happen with Ertz because, you know, Wentz loves to throw to Ertz, so you can't get Ertz heavy either. But at this point, you might not have much of a choice if Alshon's not like Alshon's was out, so, and Deshaun's out, so didn't help with that. But you know, Aguilar, you gotta catch the ball. Mac Hollins, you gotta catch the ball, especially if you want to stay on the team. Mac Hollins, they don't have to pay you in that situation. This is year 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll give JJ another chance. I don't even know if JJ got in the game. I have to go back and look at the stats. I didn't get to watch the game. But I mean, like, JJ, the guy we drafted, he's a native. He went to Dorman, so he's from Spartanburg, South Carolina. But it seems like football's all about balance, and it seems like here again, when the offense is able to do something, because after that 100-yard kickoff return that Detroit was able to get, we moved down the field and scored a touchdown. So it was like 10-7 at that point because we had already had 3. It seems like when the offense is doing something, the defense can't. And football's all about balance. They have to be able to attack early and often. You got Fletcher Cox, you got Derek Barnett. Timmy Jernigan was out. But if you could put pressure on the quarterback, your corners wouldn't suffer so much. That's why you would think you would. I mean, I don't know I don't know how the Eagles feel about getting Jalen Ramsey. But I mean, like, if they could, I mean, obviously they don't never want to try to give up too much. And I think the Jags said they would look for 1. Then the owner said all that BS, like, we will pay him. So why you haven't paid him yet? See, I'm getting sick of football saying that BS, and then you want to try to make it seem like the players are all about money. No, the owners are all about money, and they won't give it to them. And they just sitting there like, oh, what? And the nigga came in the league playing that good. Like, this is only year 3 with Jalen Ramsey, and they talk about him like he's. So it is what it is. He's a pretty darn good corner. So pay the man. Or don't have him on your team at all. Because that's what will happen. They will build this type of bitterness towards the team and want to play somewhere else, and somebody else will pay them. Dumbest thing we saw last year, Khalil Mack. They won't give Khalil Mack to a team that already was top 5 to top 10 defense. That's how you want to play the Bears. Now, if they could get Mr. Trubisky to continue to get better, I mean, that first game, I just felt bad for Trubisky in that situation. I was like, it'll get better. That's what I was saying during that game. It'll get better, Trubisky. But, you know, they got to play better. They got to put them in better positions to be able to play. But I mean, like, same thing with the Eagles. It's like, bro, you got to play fast. You got to be able to attack the quarterback in that situation. You got the horses there. Like, we don't have a safety, bro, and we got corner, bro. So I mean, Ronald Darby, I guess that's where the Darnold came from. But yeah, Ronald Darby, he gotta play better. You're bigger than most corners. You're supposed to be able to corner, and you're not even. We darn near, man. We might as well have Jalen Mills still out there playing. Jalen Mills, at least when he got burnt, sometimes he was still formidable at some points. He was getting burnt a lot, but I'm just saying, sometimes he would step up and play the game. Maybe we need to put Sidney and Because Sidney Jones was supposed to be a steal. But, you know, Sidney Jones has also been, the last 2 seasons was also, his rookie year was injured, and then his sophomore year he was injured also, on and off. Well, everybody was injured too. And then the running game is not popping off the way they thought it was going to pop off. Because Jordan Howard's not netting the yards you thought he was going to net. For whatever reason, I don't think they ran Sproles that much. Clement's out, so you didn't get to run the full, because they want to run by committee. So I don't have a problem with that, but so you didn't get the full rotation that you wanted in that situation. And see, that's the complicated thing about football. Everything has to be going right in that situation. You need to be able to, you need to be able to cover up your holes. Chiefs was still able to win, and then, you know, some of their defensive guys are hurt, and they didn't really have the great defense, and they were still able to score on the Ravens, who actually do have a better defense than what they have. So I mean, something has to give in that type of situation. My problem is when your team loses, you're gonna get all the flack, because everybody knows you're a Cowboys fan, you're an Eagles fan, you're a Ravens fan, you're a Steelers fan. Because Tyson texted me and said, "I'm sad." I was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "My Steelers, they're 0-3." So I was like, "Yeah, I bet." And Steelers fans ain't used to this type of stuff. Steelers are used to at least winning games, at least going to the playoffs type of situation. So I mean, it's been a weird season. Like the Browns, they've played better the last 2 games, but the Browns played really bad week 1 for all the hype that was coming towards them.
Here's Starks.
Teardropper.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
That's the crazy part about it. And see, Wentz would probably get, I haven't listened to Skip, but he probably is getting criticized by Skip. And Wentz, actually, last year he didn't really play that bad. There's still some things that he can always work on. But this is almost similar to rookie year. It's not really on Wentz at this point. Last year, I would say he had to take some of that heat. Because sometimes he would take runs that he didn't necessarily need. He would take some runs that he didn't necessarily need to take, or make some throws he didn't necessarily need to take. But this year, you got people dropping passes. Now, people were complaining about Miles Sanders. What happened to him? That was messed up. That face mask should have been called. But you got to execute. Y'all out there playing. Y'all out there stagnant against the Lions. Don't get me wrong. They got a quarterback, but they don't do nothing with the roster they have. So that dictates you should beat them. That's all I'm saying. It's like, and I'm not as bad as some of these Eagles fans are. Some of the Eagles fans are probably just, some of them are probably just gave up hope in week 3 already. I promise you, some people have already given up hope. Because I saw an Instagram post where this guy was talking about, y'all not real Eagles fans if you got a problem with what's going on right now. And it's like, that's what happens, man. When you start losing, man, a lot of people don't like that crap. So, shoot, football is a sport where you can have some illogical hope for your team. And I say that, and I exclude the Cowboys in that. And yes, I have friends that are Cowboy fans that actually have logical expectations for their Cowboys. But I know a lot of Cowboys who have illogical, and I know a lot more Cowboy people who have illogical. The Cowboy fans that are friends of mine that are close to me are the more logical ones. And I'm not saying that because they're my friends. I'm saying that because it's usually logical what they're thinking about their team. Because one of my best friend's dad was like, "Oh, that's just week one." When Dak threw 405 yards, he said it's just week one. That's just 1 week. That's logical. That when we lose the playoffs in the first round, we gonna win the Super Bowl? That's illogical. See how far the spectrum is in that situation? I take stuff game by game. People go, "Well, what your Eagles gonna do?" Every Sunday, somebody, "What your Eagles gonna do?" Win. I'm supposed to think they're gonna lose? There's some illogical hope that you should have with your team. Now, obviously, if you're a Detroit fan, I guess at some point you probably should think you're gonna lose, you know. Or if you're like this year, Dolphins, I guess you think you should lose because you're playing pretty atrocious comparatively to everybody in the league. So I could see where you would say, we're gonna lose. I don't want to watch any more games. I don't. But if you love your team, I think you would just go ahead and watch the game. I've sat through losses, especially week 2, because week 2 was Sunday Night Football. I sat through that loss, and I kind of already knew that this game was going to grind out to the end because the last previous 3 games they've grind out to the end. The playoff game, we played the Falcons in the early part of the season, like for the last 3 weeks. I mean, the last 3 seasons. In the early part of the week, like week 1, week 2, week 3, in that type of situation, and it's literally been red zone touchdowns type of thing. We had to bat down Julio twice. This time, Julio was able to break away and get the lead after we had got the lead, and then we couldn't make a play. Because people dropped the ball again. Easy catch. Drop the ball. I'm like, oh, come on. And I think that was Ertz and Alshon. During that game. No, well, Alshon didn't play that game. So it was probably just Ertz and somebody. Because, Ertz and Deshaun and them were on the sidelines that game, too. That's disrespectful. It's totally inexcusable, Prodigy. Like, you just gonna cock your knees back, then cock it and windmill it, basically. Wow, I didn't even know I had 100 points. I guess because I'm so busy talking about the Eagles and just the climate of NFL football and stuff like that.
Let's switch it up. Did you hear about the Kansas violations?
No, I didn't hear about no Kansas violations. It might have came up on my phone though. Because I mean, I'm not looking. The only reason I'm looking at my phone is to look at the comment. Even though I have that comments activated, it's just sometimes it doesn't say it all the way clear like you want to hear it. So I'm looking down at that. But as far as notifications, I haven't heard anything about that. I saw that Andre Iguodala, he's on the trade market basically, and he won't be going to training camp for the Grizzlies. But that was NBA news we already knew. That was inevitable. Andre was not going to be on we assumed that he was going to be the Lakers or some team like that, but no, I haven't heard about that. Let's see. Bill Self. Okay, here it is. Bill Self responds to NCAA. The narrative is based on innuendo, half-truths, misimpressions, and mischaracterizations. I don't know, man. Like, to me, certain coaches, I know they could be doing something wrong, but certain coaches to me that I respect, like the Bill Selfs, like Coach K. I mean, North Carolina got in some trouble too, but they had nothing to do with Roy. Roy's still here, so obviously they had nothing to do with Roy. But, you know, I guess they could be doing something, but, you know, y'all big up these white coaches. I don't big them up, but I do have respect for them, like the Tom Izzos, Bill Selfs, stuff like that. But like I'm saying, like the media it's always like, oh man, he's so outstanding and stuff, you know, like, you know, so selfless. Like, and then when it comes out, then all of a sudden it's like, oh, this person did this, and it's like, whoa, wait a minute, let's pump the brakes. Let's get all the evidence, because it may not be. Like you're saying, it may be mischaracterizations, like Bill Self was saying. I'm just going to err on the side of, you can call that naive. I'm going to err on the side of Bill Self in that situation, because I respect Bill Self. I respect Tom Izzo. I respect Coach K, Roy Williams, Jim Boeheim. So that's how I look at it. Now, obviously, the Louisville thing went pretty left, pretty fast in that situation, because there's a lot of dirt going on in that situation. And even the LSU situation was suspect. Because even somebody asked me, he was like, did your cousin get paid? Like, he was joking, but at the same time, I'm like, personality-wise, yeah, I don't really know Tremont like that. But what I've gathered from Tremont, as humble as he is and stuff like that, I don't think he was going to do that. I mean, he very well could have been offered it. There's always a possibility that he took it. I doubt it. I just he seems a little bit too humble and a little bit more a grinding type of person. You know, bring the lunch pail type of guy, blue collar, whatever you call it, you know. So, but yeah, like I said, I would err on the side of Bill Self in that situation, because I respect Bill Self and what he's built at Kansas. Like, it's not, as far as what I've seen, I mean, I've only seen the headline, so, at this point, but the Urban Meyer thing was sketchy. When they started bringing out stuff like that, it's like, bruh, can't have people like that on your team. Continue to have people like that on your team, thinking you're going to be able to work it out. He's a grown man. He's going to do what he want to do in that situation. 111. So, I mean, like I said, the more evidence we get out in that situation, we will see whether Bill Self is actually the man of the integrity that a lot of us think he is, or what a lot of this media has portrayed a lot of these coaches to be. Because they're real quick to, you know, build them up. A lot of times they build these people up to tear them down. I mean, if you're doing dirt, you're doing dirt, though. That's just the reality of the situation. And you can never think that you're not going to get caught. That's the problem with a lot of these guys. They get so high in this college, you know, thing. And that's why it is kind of unfair about this whole, you know, college players not getting paid and stuff like that. Because these guys are getting all this money in college, and then there's almost little to none repercussion when they do something wrong. But like I said, for me, I would side with Bill Self on this situation because I've never heard anything bad about him in that situation. But Will Wade was caught on tape. I mean, he's back at LSU though, so maybe it wasn't as bad as they thought it was. I don't know. I don't know how that situation went down in that situation, but I just didn't want it to affect their team to the point where they lost a game based on not having their head coach in that situation. Because that would have sucked if they lost the very first game in the tournament. But they didn't. They went pretty far, so that's cool for LSU. But and then Tebow had the nerve to make that speech about money and stuff like that. How I was like, dude, you can't take that goody role in that situation. I like you, Tebow, but to me, Tebow went too far on that. As far like he was just like so. What's the word I'm looking for? So defiant about how he was saying it. Like, oh, you're taking the love out the game when you do that, stuff like that. Really? A lot of these guys have situations that require them to need money.
Comment.
Okay, the comment didn't show up. So I don't really know what you said that time. But yeah, Tebow had this holier than I response to it, and I'm just like, bro, you don't need to have that especially about money in college. Like, you don't know what these situations are. Go back and look at the Miami documentary. Scholarships
just
don't pay.
Agreeing with your Tebow comment.
Oh yeah, I mean, but that's the vibe you got when you hear that soundbite. You was like, whoa, pump the brakes. Cause I hate when they say that about NFL. Oh, these players just went. Go play in the NFL. Cause every time we go, look at Lamar Jackson. They talk about how you couldn't throw and stuff like that. No, it's the speed of the game. Something you have to get adjusted to. Like, they show that on any given Sunday. In the beginning of any given Sunday, the quarterback gets hurt. Jamie Foxx's character has to come in. He goes in there, and everything is just like going so fast. It's another level. And in college, you're not playing consistent pros. People have the nerve to sit there. I like watching college better because they're not getting paid and they're going to play harder. Go out there and try to throw against a linebacker that's like 200 and something, almost 300 pounds, or a defensive end that's 300 to 400 pounds, and it has a 4.5. You realize they're running 4.5s now? Like, come on. It's about the money though. Is it all about the money when Aaron Donald can play like that? When J.J. Watt can play like that? When T.J. Watt can play like that? Khalil Mack? Is it just about the money? I don't think so. Like, come on, guys, stop it. Dang, Spo. We beating them, Spo. Chill.
I think it's pretty exciting.
It is. This is an incredible story. Great for the sport.
Spo, Coach Spo lit. Dang. We killing them, Spo. Chill. We got to go out. We got to go out tonight in Atlanta. You don't want them niggas to... You don't want the Atlanta goons to get you, Spo. But yeah, Tebow had that whole year that man, I was like, really, Tebow? I just hate when people say that about college. To me, you don't really love football. Cause I don't watch high school a lot like that, but I mean, I can go to a high school game because I just love football.
Remember back in the day, Julius Peppers with the 4.6 speed.
Yo, and he got paid, and he played consistently. Peppers played consistently for a long time. So I don't want to hear nothing about money in that situation. Peppers is a very good example. Very good athlete. Played for the Panthers. Played at a high level. Played very consistent. Even when he went to the Packers, he kind of fell off a little bit at the Panthers at near the end of that, and went to the Packers and had a little bit of resurgence. Not to the effect of when he was there at at the Panthers, but still had a long, consistent career. And even Reggie White, if we go back further, Reggie White, only reason why he went to the Packers, his wife claims that Reggie would have stayed at Eagles for any amount of money. But the owner at the time was a gambler. That's why Jeffrey Lurie's the owner now. And wasted his money on BS, basically. He did not pay attention to Eagles. And now, you got Jeffrey Lurie and Roseman and Banner and all these guys, and they're just trying to be super frugal with the cap space and their money and stuff like that. But I mean, like, Reggie White wanted to play for the Eagles probably for the rest of his life, and didn't get that opportunity because we had an idiot for a owner back in the day that wanted to gamble all his money away. That's how it got sold. That's how they got sold, and Jeffrey Lurie became that. So all I've known is Andy Reid and Jeffrey Lurie, because I legit became a fan. I can't even remember that guy charging foul. Yeah, charging. Literally a teardropper and charging. I mean, you can name football guys that are getting paid, that got paid and had a level of consistency. Like Dion was getting paid. You may not like that he was on that many teams, but he was playing. He was prime time every time. Shoot, Dion make you think he playing some dang on offense, and he did play offense, but he didn't play offense as much as he played defense. So I mean, sheesh, because he did play wide receiver a little bit, for certain plays and stuff like that, but and he was playing baseball. Ridiculous. Come on, let's go. Might as well. It's not like y'all gonna run with me. See, that's another reason why I'm 19 I was getting so many assists. My teammates were running with me. It still was the movement. It's like a lot of times you had to force them. But shoot, Shannon Sharp was about his money. A lot of these guys were about their money back in the day or right now, and they still was able to perform. Even AB's stupid tail was about his money, but he still had production. And he would still be producing if he wasn't doing that stupid stuff. I know what Bill Belichick said to that nigga. Okay, now you're in the Patriots. We have a thing called the Patriots way. Act up one time, you're gone. We don't do those antics over here. Before you know it, 1 week, gone. 4 receptions, 1 touchdown. Don't matter. Get on out of here. Now you're talking about, I'm not playing the NFL no more. Oh, really? NFL ain't got to say nothing. They just not gonna let you back in the league. That's the difference. You try to make it seem like you're making a preemptive decision. I'm not coming back to the NFL. Really? If they don't want you, they're not gonna have you. They don't care. They don't give a darn how good you are. You better hope the XFL wants you. Apparently, he reinstated back into college. I don't know what that means. Does that mean you're playing? I mean, I guess technically you could have 1 year of still of eligibility, especially if you got redshirted back in, when you were in college or whatever. But I was like, you need to get some brain cells added to yourself. So I mean, yeah, Brian Dawkins. I was sad to see Brian Dawkins go. All-time favorite Eagle. Shoot, he's in my top 5 all-time players. And I'm always defensive heavy. I love watching offense, but I'm always like when it comes to individual players, I tend to pick defensive guys. Cause I got Ray, Brian Dawkins, obviously, and Dion as my as 3 of my top 5, and then I have Moss and Barry Sanders. That's my top 5. So I have two offensive guys. But and Emmett would make it. Emmett would be that close too, because be for real, when you was a kid, everybody liked Barry Sanders, Emmett Smith, Deion Sanders, Marshall Faulk. That's who we liked, especially if you was trying to play Little League football. That's legit who you was trying to be. Marshall Faulk, Deion Sanders, Barry Sanders. This is legit how you was trying to be. Michael Irvin, those type of guys. You was legit trying to be them. Maybe Terrell Davis too. But that was a little bit later on. We're talking about mid-90s. Terrell Davis.
Top 5, Emmett, Brett Favre, Dion, Warren Moon, and Steve McNair.
This mug got Warren Moon and Steve McNair on there. Man, people do not understand how good Warren Moon was. And Steve McNair. But Warren Moon is arguably, if you go back and look at the stats, could arguably be up there with the Tom Brady's and stuff. Obviously, Tom Brady has 6 rings. Yeah, like, rings matter, obviously, but if you go and look at the stats, Warren Moon is pretty high in the stats as far as that goes. Obviously, everybody knows Brett Favre is, but Brett Favre was like gunslinger and didn't care and threw the ball so many times and was breaking niggas' hands because they say he threw like super hard. You can't shoot. Wow. And you can choose to ignore them. Like, normally it comes up, you can choose to ignore them or
LOL.
Or you can address the situation. But I've never addressed it because I don't want my fan numbers to go down. That just delays you from getting endorsements. Okay, so I got a radio interview coming up.
We are joined now by one of the hottest young rookies in the league, hometown hero Che. Welcome to the
Che.
show, buddy.
Y'all can pick the wackest nicknames. And you don't make it racially neutral. Just saying. Saying you don't make it. A black guy's more than likely going to be named Che than a white guy. Let's just be real. I don't know how you would come up with a neutral nickname in the first place. I mean, because obviously there's somebody that's black that's probably nicknamed Bubba, but you would assume that would be a white guy nickname. And there's obviously some. You definitely Pookie is a black guy nickname, but I'm just saying. Pookie and Peanut. See, that's another thing. Decision making. I'm not. That's more Tyson's type of thing. That would have been dope for Tyson. He'd be like, oh snap. He told him to play Lil Wayne on the radio. Nope. I need like 50 Cent, Jay-Z, T.I. Play some T.I. for me, maybe. Um, I guess if we go new guys, whatever. Whatever. Brandon, you gotta listen to the Young Ma freestyle. She does So Brooklyn on Funk Flex. I'm gonna have to send it to you after this broadcast. Killed it. She should though, because you're from Brooklyn and you have something to live up to. Mano killed it. I sent you Mano's though in the DM. Sent you Mano's. Mano killed Soul Brooklyn. Fab did too. Cass did his thing. It's Cass' song, Casanova, but you know, Fab did his thing, but Mano.
Yeah, that was dope.
Mano killed it. Finally, we're getting the list. End of the season race. And they're doing 10. I like that, because NBA Live did that, and I was like, you want to, I mean, we all project it anyways. We all have our, they should do that in the beginning. They should have projections of what they think the MVP race is going to be, because that's what people talk about anyways. Then the list should come out, and normally the list comes out before All-Star Weekend. It comes out the mid-December or right at January and stuff like that, but whatever. So you got Prodigy Starks, Greek the Freak, LBJ, The Beard, Curry, Big Ben. That's something I call Ben Simmons. Like, he's the new Big Ben to me. So whatever. I know that's like Rauschenberger's nickname, but to me this is Big Ben now. The Joker, Dame Time, Game Time. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah. AD. And then, the process.
They need to drug test that Prodigy Starks for pets putting up 7.5 points a game.
That ain't PEDs, bro. That's just niggas being scared to stop him from getting to the basket. I think the people around the league are aware that it's kind of like when Jordan came in 84. It's kind of like, yeah, you kind of could stop him because he didn't have a good team, but offensively you couldn't stop him. To a certain extent, you couldn't stop him defensively because he was a two-way player. It was like, well, they gotta kind of build these Jordan rules to kind of stop him type of situation. Rookie of the year, though. Okay, well, of course, Zion should be number 2. You know where they messed up, Brandon, early on? They don't have, let me make sure. They don't have, from the Denver. Usually when these guys redshirt, they're injured in redshirt. Look at what Ben Simmons did. Look what, dang, I can't remember the other rookie that redshirted and at least came close or was a rookie of the year. But when they're injured and able to redshirt like that, because they're able to, still go through the process of being an NBA player, practice, all that stuff. Dang, his name? I can see his face. Porter. I think he's going to be in the top 5 in that list. Now, maybe it doesn't translate, but he's a shooter. He's 6'10", athleticism. I mean, you still got to play the games, NBA. But he still has the edge on these guys because he was in the system. I mean, look what Big Ben did. He was a rookie of the year. And Big Ben can't score. So, but yeah, Prodigy, Zion, John Morant, RJ, Garland. That's going to be an interesting one. Garland, how he plays? Because Garland didn't play a whole year. And he still got drafted like top 5. So we'll see what he does, especially when you have Sexton. Why did the Cavs get Garland after having Sexton the year before? So you got 2 point guards? It's going to be interesting to see what the new coach, the former Michigan coach, is going to do in that situation. Walden's not a real player. Walden's your roommate on when you're getting ready for the draft. You have a roommate when you get ready for the draft in the story. And so that's good. He was a lottery pick. 6, he plays on the Timberwolves. So that's good that he's in the race at least, because you were a lottery pick. You would think you would be in the running for Rookie of the Year. Hunter, great defensive player. I think he played for Virginia. So Culver, he played for Virginia, I think too. And Hachimura, I think Hachimura is gonna be good. I think it's gonna be really good. So, okay, progression. Okay, that gave me about 50%, close to 50%. Team practice. Do this team practice and get that knocked out.
Yeah, I think 2K is sleeping on Rua.
You know how they simulate these things, though. So he ain't gonna be good until he's actually good in real life. So, and then he's at Washington, so we don't know exactly how that dynamic is going to work. Because has John Wall and Bradley Beal worked as effectively as you think is work? Like, don't get me wrong, John Wall has been injured at times too, and John Wall is a willing passer, so it's not that big of a deal. But it hasn't worked as exactly as you think it was, as you thought it was. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't like they were the best in the East or anything, but they could have been formidable in the playoff race, as far as I'm concerned. So, how close am I on playmaking? Not close at all. One reason, because I'm not passing the ball. So, well, playmaking, I could, if I dribble a little bit more too, I guess, too. Playmaking involves more than just passing, dribbling, and attacking the basket. I do that enough. But yeah, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I would think in real life, I would probably go, obviously, Zion. I would think John Morant.
Alright, man, I'm gonna bounce and watch the game, hoping Bears destroy Redskins.
Oh, yeah. I got it. That's why I'm trying to do this drills. I'm about to bounce, too. I didn't think the game was going to... I missed time this second game, basically. I probably shouldn't have stayed in the neighborhood so long. But yeah, because I wouldn't watch Monday Night Football. I've already missed an hour at this point. Because by the time I finish this stream, it'll probably be about 9. Well, it won't be 9 o'clock, but close to 9 o'clock. Because it ain't going to take me 15 minutes to do a drill. Shooting. I should have went for it. Oh, well, no, he had a rookie contract, so he probably gonna have the same kind of. I get a 1-year deal because that's how 2K is built, which is great because that gives you a head start on that second year contract. That's why you need to just go ahead and win that first championship to try to accelerate that second contract, so that second contract could be pretty formidable, especially coming off a 1.95 contract. I mean, I was outside of the lottery, so right outside of the lottery, so it wasn't like he was going to get some nice rookie deal anyways. I mean, obviously you're going to get a nice one, but I mean, it wasn't going to be crazy. It wouldn't be compared to like what Zion. I mean, I guess I should look up Zion right quick and see what his is comparatively. No, that's not what I was trying to do. I thought since I was done that, okay. I forgot I gotta go through his process. There we go. Actually, my shooting is moving pretty fast. Let me see stats, roster, Pelicans. Did I go back? I think I did. Pelicans. Drew Holiday. Yeah, they're not gonna show it until you get outside the practice facility. He has a wow. Okay, so he has 2 years, 20 million. I know they show it right there, but you can see the actual breakdown a lot of times. So basically 10 million per year, and there's probably a team option within there though. Because normal, we're talking about normal. I just picked the wrong drill. So you're gonna see me miss a lot of threes. Stream. Yep, and I just wasted a drill. No, just let me make a shot. Oh, early helps me make the shot. Slightly early, still slightly early. Okay, slightly early again. You don't think slightly early, wide open, possibly could be a make? It's okay. Well, your 3 point's not hot. Yeah. Okay. This is exactly why you don't see me shoot threes. Well, you're gonna have to, because I'm watching it. So that's 100 points. So I lost 600 points essentially. Right. Shoot, man. Trying to go back to the drill. Okay. Go back to what I was actually trying to do. Come on, let's go. Slightly early. Okay, let's go. That's off. Wow, come on. Why does it take you 2 seconds to pass the ball? Okay, I'm missing free throws now too. Interesting. And I have 4 left. So now I'll probably just get 100 then. Spoke too soon. Okay. The most I can get is 400 in this situation. Nope, I get 100. 2 wasted drills. Wow. If you don't think that's not 2 JGs, I don't know what is. You can say, oh, well, all yours weren't green. Who cares about the green crap? Like, nigga, if you play real basketball, you know your release is not perfect every time anyway. You build a level of consistency or the same type of routine, but I can't even get rotation perfectly on the ball when I play actual ball. Because that's supposed to help you have a better shot too. Why am I not ending the broadcast? Anyways, yeah. AOK2306, Back Like Cook Crack, Prodigy Starks, aka OG Bumpy Johnson, aka HNC, and we out.